Good morning, 1A. This is Miss Jen. Can you see me? I'm over here. Okay, lovely to see you all, and we're having a lesson like this. I hope you don't find it too awkward. First thing first, with the group leaders, please check the group mate's logbook. And of course, you're going to write your logbook today because the teaching topic is painting. The teaching topic for today is painting. Would you please check and write down on a new page that your teaching topic is painting today? And whenever I ask you to do something, will the teacher or the students please pause the video for a moment, maybe 2 to 3 minutes for this time, to let everyone finish their work. So, welcome to the class. And we finally are going to paint something this time. At this lesson and the next, we'll be doing something with your poster color. So you have to bring your poster color, your brushes, 即係畫筆, and then maybe your tissue paper to prepare for the painting lesson. And today I'm going to ask you to search for some images. Images. And do you have your phone with you? Okay, if you have your phone, that would be perfect. And I will ask you to search for pictures. If you need Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi password is on the whiteboard, written on a yellowish paper. The password is study Wi-Fi, so you can link it when I ask you to search the pictures online. Okay, so let's start. Okay, this is the painting lesson for today, and what kind of painting that we are going to do is, erase all, is, please write down this term. We are going to, let's select a good color. Okay, I will have green. Okay, please write down Impressionism. Impressionism, it is an art movement. Art movement means it happens in certain art history that there are kind of different style to paint, and the artists were all painted like that style, and you should have seen that before. It is the style. It is an art movement. And in Chinese, it is called 人像主義. 有冇聽過啊? Again, 人像主義. Okay, once upon a time, Impressionism, it's a really bad word for the painting field, because once upon a time, painting needs to be perfect. Everything has to be realistic to call it complete. But the Impressionism painting are often like incomplete work, or it looks like unfinished. Let me show you some of the examples. Okay, this is the very, very famous painting of Impressionism. 印象主義裏面一個好緊要嘅 artwork. Do you know, have you seen this before? This artwork is called, let me use some weird color. Okay, this artwork is called Impression Sunrise. In Chinese, 日落印象. Very straightforward. Okay, this is by an artist called, I know you know the name of this person. Okay, this artist is called Monoya. Do you know this person? In English, Monet. This is called Claude Monet. And this is a very, very a classic painting of Impressionism, because you can actually see those brushstrokes. Oh yeah. The brushstrokes over here are kind of like you haven't finished, or they are not blended enough. Everything, it's like a sketch. It's like a sketch. Everything is not finished. So the people back then say this impression is like an impression. 好似個印象 is not finished. It's not completed work. So they don't actually like it. But afterwards, people start to like it because they like moving lights. Because Impressionism, it's about the light. 光線 They study the light and try to capture the light with different colors, not only black and white when they're painting the light, but also different kind of color like pink, pastel, yellow, something like that. So when you compare these two, you can actually see the brushstrokes. Okay, Impressionism is very famous for their brushstrokes. They are very messy, actually, and there are some points, and they are not blended very well. Like this one is kind of realistic, 好真實嘅, just like a photographer. And this one is this one is like a sketch. And brushstrokes in Chinese, 筆觸 is what you are going to use for your painting project. Yay! And you can always see movement as well. 有啲動感嘅. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what you are going to do. You are going to do something like this. Using the Impressionist style, that means the colors are not blended very smoothly. You can see so many rough brushstrokes. You can see how did the artist put the colors on like this. And this is the first one. And the second one is you are going to use contrasting color. Now, contrasting color in Chinese is 對比色. Do you know there are at least 3 pairs of very easily recognized contrasting color that you can use? For example, in this painting, we can see what? Let's see. Okay, we can see red and green, and they are the majority of the color on this painting. So you are going to use at least 2 colors. That means a pair of contrasting color to be the majority when you're painting. So you can select either green or red or another 2 pairs of contrasting color, and that is your painting project for now. So what are the contrasting color? I'm going to be going through every step with you. So please write down on the logbook if you forget that you don't have any reminder, as a reminder of what you're going to do next. Alright, contrasting color. Contrasting color on this color wheel. Oh my god. What happened? I don't really know how to use it, so please bear with me. Okay, contrasting color. I like this color. Contrasting color means on this color wheel, this is color wheel 色環. On this color wheel, there are different colors measured by primary color, 三原色. And then to mix the primary colors together, there are secondary color, 二次色. Mixing yellow and red will have orange. Mixing yellow and green will have yellow and blue will have green, something like that, secondary color. And on this color wheel, the color that is opposite with each other, 對面嘅顏色, like this, like 佢哋對面 the 色 that is 對面 is called contrasting color or complementary color. In another word, complementary color can be 互補色 because they are a very nice relationship with each other, and that is what you're going to use. So in your painting, so you either choose a color tone of yellow and purple, or blue to what? Orange, or red to green. And also there are some kind of different color like this and this, and actually you can use it because they are the same color tone. So if you're using green and red, you can also use some kind of yellowish green like this, or bluish green like this to enrich your painting. Okay, so right now, would you please take out your phone? If you don't have your phone, it's or maybe you borrow from your friend. Okay, take out your phone and search for a name called still life. Search for the pictures like this. Still life means 靜物. They don't move. The objects don't move, okay? They don't move, and they are mainly for sketching, for drawing and painting. Once upon a time, people love painting this kind of thing, and they think it's very it's like observing light, the colors and the form of the objects. And of course they don't have anything to do. They have some objects at home, so they paint it. So when you're searching for still life, there are some requirements. So there are at least 3 objects. Don't make it more. So 3 objects, still life picture. Another thing is there should be a very obvious light and shadow effect. 光暗嘅變化, like this one. So obviously, where does the light come from? Of course, it's over here, right? Or upper, right here. You can always tell by the light over here, and then the shadow, right? So these are the things that you're going to paint with contrasting color or complementary color, in another word. So in this picture, maybe I will use yellow and purple. Yellow and purple, that is, let's see, yellow and purple. So mainly on this side, I will have painted in yellow first, and then for the shadow side, I will paint with purple like these, and yellow. Okay, paint like this. Of course, I'm not painting well, but that is the concept of painting with contrasting color and with brushstrokes. Brushstrokes in Impressionist style, that means a kind of messy or dotty kind of brushstrokes. That is something like this. Dim, 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 dim. And then using different colors, this time yellow maybe orange, kind yellowish orange. Don't make it too orange, alright? And then dim, 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 dim to blend it, to show the dark and light. So this time, purple and yellow, of course, the darker color will be the shadow. The purple will be the shadow, the yellow part will be the lighter form. So after you have the picture ready, then, please search for a picture first. You can always pause the video and maybe give it 5 minutes to search for the picture, and then you can resume the video. Alright, after you have a still life picture, if you don't, it's okay, you can do it at home. Then, please, look at this picture over here. You will have to always observe the light and shadow, that means dark. In this picture, there are always light and shadow to show the form, to show the 3D illusion, especially when you are painting something realistic, painting a still life. So the contrasting color, for example, there are 3 pairs of contrasting color. So for the light area, I might use yellow with purple. Or red and green. Or maybe orange and blue. So these kind of color may be darker. These kind of color are kind of darker in the color wheel. So I will use them to be the shadow. And this kind of color are kind of lighter than the shadow one, than these 3. So I will use them to be the light area. So after you have the picture ready, you'll have to observe. And then right now you can take a drawing paper, the A3 drawing paper, and then you can draw the sketch. Draw the sketch of the still life picture. So maybe my picture is like this. Then I will have my paper like this, and then actually you can copy as much as you can like this, or you can do something different. Or you can do something different, like you can crop it. You can zoom in the picture like this. Okay. You can zoom the picture like this, and then I will make it bigger in my picture. Oh, it's terrible. Okay, face guy, coming back and going out. You can zoom in. Or you can just use the ordinary composition, just like the photo, doesn't matter. Okay, after this, this is what you're going to do this lesson, the line sketch of your still life picture, and that's it. And later, next lesson, I will ask you to paint, and I will paint it with you. You don't have to worry. So all you have to do today is finish the sketch, find a still life picture, finish the sketch, or you can actually select a pair of complementary color or contrasting color. Color. Select a pair of complementary color and then write it down at the back of the paper and tell me next lesson. And we will start painting next lesson. So please bring along with your poster color and your brushes as well. So please complete this line drawing, and then at the end of the lesson with the subject leaders, please collect all the drawings and just keep it on the teacher desk. It will be okay. So I hope it is not getting awkward, because it is very strange for me to talk to no one in the air and pretend that you are actually listening. I don't know if you're listening or not. So I will see you next lesson. I'm sorry I kept missing your lessons. I don't want to, but I don't know why it's always you. Maybe next time I will too. I don't know. I will see you later then. Goodbye.